What's going on, everybody? It's Officer here, and welcome back to another video. For you old school fans of this channel, you guys probably recognize this video. I have not done one of these in about a good year and a half or so. It's a car showcase video, and this one's very basic. I know I've showcased to you the Taurus, the tailgates, etc. Today we're going to be making a 2016 Tahoe, and I'm aware it may not look exactly like it, but this is as close as I could see. I spent a good hour or so going through all the SUVs in the game, and this is the one that stuck out to me the most. I think it looks really good because it's not like the Granger, which sticks out a lot more. I think that this one is nice and compact, just like a real-life Chevy Tahoe is, so let's just get to customizations. Now, this vehicle, as you're about to see, does not have too many customizations on it, but it does have enough to get the job done. I am, in fact, using this in a few patrols myself. So, just kicking this off, unless you want this to be a, like, FIB version Tahoe, you can up the armor if you'd like. Now, this is one of my secondary NPC accounts, so I don't have everything unlocked in this one. The brakes, again, it's up to you. Engine, I would keep it as it is, unless you want it to be like a modded vehicle. I don't know. I don't really mess with emergency vehicles' engines too much. Explosives, you'd have to be a madman to do such a thing. The horn, I guess you probably wouldn't have assumed it, but in case you're wondering, it's the cop horn. I mean, because it's a police vehicle. The lights, I really don't tamper around with the neon, but I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference during the day. Of course, if you buy this vehicle, you will need to buy this from Southern San Andreas Super Autos on the phone. It costs, I think it's $75,000 or so. It's really simple. The plate, the SA, the CA exempt plate show that you are a government official. The primary respray, we're looking at graphite. And the reason I chose graphite is because the black is just way too dark. And beyond that, it just looks a little bit ugly in this color. And I'm sure you can do some other sort of materials, like, for instance, the brushed steels or brushed gold's not really, but the brushed steels, I could see that as well, as like some sort of like gunmetal alloy. But I personally stick with the graphite. Sell it, I mean, altogether this will cost $45,000, so you're still not even getting, well, you're getting a tad bit over half of your money back. It's still not worth it. Suspension, I was contemplating, because the Tahoes are usually lowered a little bit in real life. You could probably go to lowered suspension and no one would get mad at you for it. But I'm just going to keep it up here just to keep it high off the ground, so that way it's easier for PIT maneuvers. Transmission, again, if you want to mod this thing out, that's completely up to you. But the thing that really matters is the wheels. I used to always get questions when I used to make these types of videos, like, what types of wheels are the best to use? And I've come to figure out that it's the muscle wheels, and there's quite a few. Now, most people love using these wheels, the classic rods. I personally think they look hideous. I mean, maybe from afar they look okay, but being this close, it just looks so bad. So what I personally use, I use either the Farley, the Spooner, or the old school. Where are they? There they are. And it just looks most policey. Now, these have a little bit of metal in them, which I don't like, so the Spooner or the Farley, and if they're color black, they get the job done. The other wheels, I don't really think I found any other really good ones. They all look pretty bad, but I believe that these suit the vehicle the best, since you can't get, you know, Crown Vic rims or anything. I put them also to black, because any other color, in my opinion, just looks retarded. I mean, just look at that, red wheels, seriously. But if you want it to be an FIB variant, you can always put bulletproof tires for $25,000 if you got that money lying about. Windows, I put on light smoke because this looks a little bit too unrealistic. I don't think you're going to have practically no windows in a real-life Tahoe, but that is up to you. So I put on light smoke. And that's basically it. This is the 2015 or 16 Tahoe right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's probably not an enjoyable video, but I mean, if you ever want to use this in roleplay or whatnot, BCS, wink wink, then by all means, you know how to use it. Usually in roleplays, if you're going to pull somebody over, you usually have to flip your sirens or just do this, just do this nonsense, whatever this is. But, you know, anyways, I'm Officer, I'm signing out. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.